بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين. Today we are just connecting with our unconscious mind, our heart, and one simple way to connect with that inner part of us, our soul, is by the breath. All culture have spoken about importance of deep breathing. It helps to calm the nervous system. It helps us to connect with our unconscious. Um, it just helps us to be here and now, not stuck in the past and not worrying about the future. It just allow us to be present. Uh, when Allah said to us, eat and drink with moderation, Allah does not love those who exceed in the eating, because when we have excess of everything, it obstructs the way we breathe. So Allah detests those who exceed, because they just cannot breathe properly. And oxygen is so vital for physical well-being, for mental, for our brain function. Everything is connected. And we were born in a perfect way. Humans, Allah, that humans are created in the best of way. أحسن تقويم. Yeah, we were created in the best of way. But we forgot. We forget even how to breathe in the right way. You look at a baby breathing, you see the tummy moving up and down, and that is deep breath. And then what happens? We just forget how even to breathe. Okay. If you put one hand on your upper chest, on your like the part of where the rib cage, and if you put one hand on your tummy, and if you breathe, the hand on your tummy should be moving more. And you exhale, the exhale should be longer. Breathe in and exhale. And every time you exhale, just let your body relax more and more and let go. You know the saying, let go and let God. Just let Allah. We were created for one thing. We were just created to worship. And Allah promised He will look after everything in our life. He will look after our food. He will look after everything. If you have complete trust in Allah, complete reliance on Allah, because can we really trust? Look at the earthquake in Turkey. Some people were like, one person went to bed millionaire and the next day is like homeless. A war in so many countries. People went to bed and the next day they were refugees, crossing desert and going over dangerous. We only Allah will always be here at any time. We just have this complete reliance on Allah, the only reality, the only truth is our Creator. We say and let go. Our complete reliance. Sometimes we complain about life and we don't see our blessings. And like when Allah kicked Shaitan from and Adam landed on the planet Earth from heaven, Shaitan said, I will make sure they never practice gratitude. He didn't say they will not pray, they will not do their fasting. His focus is on mainly on gratitude. Because when we don't practice gratitude, we just like that means we are stuck in the past or worried about the future, like anxiety or depression. We cannot practice gratitude and be like sad. Like just the two energies are not the same. They're very different energy. Gratitude take us to different levels, make us light, make us like appreciate life. You know, people who take their life away, definitely they don't have any gratitude for anything. That's why they decide to do this. That's why they make this choice. So just embrace all your blessings from the day you were born till now. Sometimes we feel, oh, I have nothing to be maybe grateful for. And when Allah said in the Quran, they tell you, oh, now we have embraced this religion. Say to them, it is Allah who guided you, blessed you with His guidance. Because even this faith, if you have any kind of faith in your heart at this time and age, it is a gift from our Creator to you. We live in a time when people, even like born Muslim, they don't believe in anything. And it is a gift like to, if you still have this in your heart, believing in a Creator, in Khaliq, if you still have this in your heart, that is a gift from Allah. Because not everybody have this. Keep your breath going. Just feel in your heart gratitude. You're a believer. Keep your breath going. Breathe in and let go. And the exhale is longer. And just relax your body. Every exhale, you just let your shoulders drop. If there's something on your mind, I just say, I leave this for Allah. He will help me get through this. فما ظنكم برب العالمين? And what do you think of your Creator? What do you think of Allah? Whatever we think of Him, it will be met by that. When you trust, He will support you in any difficulty. When Musa was crossing the Red Sea and Pharaoh behind him, and his people said to him, they will catch us. He said, no, my Lord will guide me. Complete faith and complete trust in Allah. And Allah saved them through the Red Sea. Keep your breath going. So you're just going to practice gratitude with your whole body. Just be aware of your feet, breathe in, and let go. Going. Keep your breath going. Just be aware of your feet and connect with your feet. Maybe practice gratitude, like you have these feet who's carrying you on this planet, and smile. Because there are some people who can't even walk. And listen to your feet. If your feet could speak to you, what would they ask you for? Do we listen to our body? What would your feet request from you? And smile. It gives them this little space. Be aware of your legs. You can rub your legs, your knees, and just connect with this part of your body, your side, and just appreciating this part of your body taking you around, moving you on this planet, navigating this planet. Just remember all the beautiful places you have been to. Have been to any blessed land. Just appreciate that. If you've been to any spiritual journey in your life. Just appreciate that. Just scan your body from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head. And if there is any part where it doesn't feel right or uncomfortable, just maybe you just hold it with your hand, give it some love, read Al-Fatiha over it. Sometimes when somebody say, "Oh, I have a bad leg," not a bad leg. It's just a leg which need more compassion and more like more attention. Like when a little boy or a little child cry looking for attention, you just give them that attention and that compassion. Just be aware of your back, from your tailbone all the way to your neck where it join with your head. Be aware of that backbone. And if there any part feel not comfortable, just hold it and maybe just read Al-Fatiha, read, give it some love, some attention. Keep your press going. And let go. Now go inside. Go to your heart. So put your hand over your heart and read Al-Fatiha over your heart, or just like embrace that part of your body where we hold like joy and just feel gratitude. Feel all your blessing from the day you are born till now. Just count them. All everything you have been blessed with. And smile. While you're reading Al-Fatiha, just imagine light. Like just send light and peace to your heart. Do you remember the story of the prophet when the angel washed his heart? Imagine you wash your heart from any envy or jealousy or hatred. And when Allah said to the prophet, don't look at it and in other people's hand, just always count your blessings. And just to stop comparing ourselves with other people. Always focus on your blessings. If you have any hard feeling towards anyone, wash that heart, purify it, read Al-Fatiha over it, and smile. Now put your hand on over your lungs. Lungs is like when we hold like bereavement, sadness. Just imagine you washing your lung from any sadness and fill them with light. Read Al-Fatiha over them and smile. Liver is anger. Just put your hand over your liver. It's on the right hand side under the rib cage, and just squeeze it out of any anger. If anyone have make you angry in your life, just let go. And remember, it is Allah who judge people. We can't judge anyone. Allah is the judge. And Allah loves when we forgive for His sake. Now put your hand on the left hand under the rib cage, is the stomach. So the stomach and all the digestive system is like worrying when we worry about something. And there's some problem, we don't really have a solution, yeah? So many problems in this life. You just have to let go and let God. Just relying on Allah. Say, Allah, I rely on you. My creator. I rely on you. Allah have said to us, I created you just to worship me, not to worry, not to worry. His promise. He said the truth, and this is the truth. We just have to rely and trust completely. And smile. Every time when we read Al-Fatiha, we say, Iyaka na'budu wa Iyaka nasta'een. We worship you and we rely on you. Do we really practice this in our daily life, relying on you? Just let go. So just open your hand and maybe speak to Allah, your creator, and say, Allah, help me to practice this every day, to complete rely on you. Iyaka na'budu wa Iyaka nasta'een. I rely completely. You make the right choices for me. Help me to make the right choices. And if there is something in your life now you really want to decide about it, just go into your heart space and ask Allah, ask your creator, what is the best thing I need to do about this situation? Guide me to make the right choices. Choose for me, Ya Allah, what is best for me. Have a deep breath and let go. And smile. There's something very magical about smiling when you practice gratitude. You know the story of Sulaiman, Prophet Sulaiman, King Solomon, when he was going with his army and he came to the ant valley and he heard the little ant saying to her people, hide because Solomon would crush you with his army. Solomon smiled and he stopped a whole army for the sake of this little ant. He smiled and he said a prayer. He said, my creator, allow me to practice gratitude for your blessings upon me and upon my parents. And allow me to do good deeds, to be of service to other humans. Or not only human, like he helped this little ant for all the creation of Allah. Allow me to practice uh, like be of service to others creation. And he smiled. He smiled for his blessing because he could hear the ants, he could understand the language of the ants. And he smiled and he practiced gratitude. And when he did this, Allah blessed him with Queen Balqis. That is where the bird came and told him about Queen Balqis, introducing them to each other. And probably Suleiman had lots of blessings in his life, but this queen was a very special woman. And Allah blessed him with this beautiful wife because he practiced gratitude. Why did Allah said he smiled? King Suleiman smiled when he said like gratitude. So that is like when we practice gratitude, you do it not only with your words, we do it from the inside. Smile and feel all your blessings are. You have been blessed from the day you are born till now. All the beautiful experiences you have on this planet. And just scan your body from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head. And if there is any uncomfortable or there is any part in your body which want you to embrace or to read al-Fatiha or just to give more love and compassion, just put your hand wherever it needs more love and compassion and just embrace that part of your body. If it anywhere needs healing, just put your hand and read al-Fatiha and smile. And just consult with your heart. What do you really need to do for your physical body to be strong and healthy? Because this body is your vehicle on this planet till the day you meet your Lord. How can you make it healthy, strong? What is missing in your diet? Now connect with your heart and check with what about your emotional well-being? What makes you happy? Do you give time to yourself? Do you have good boundaries? You hang around good people who support you? And if there is anything you can ask Allah to bring the right people into your life and smile, trusting Allah will. Complete trust. The way Allah brought Sulaiman and Bilqis together. Now consult with your heart. What is missing about your spiritual life? What is missing about your relationship with Allah or spirituality in your life? Sometimes we do things like rituals without really embracing them to the core. We pray and half of our brain is thinking about our meal time or our how can we make our ritual time really ritual, and we feel, we feel, how can we really feel present? Mindfulness, that's what we call it in counseling, and we like mindful. How can we practice mindfulness just to be here and now when we are praying? All the time, when we're praying, when we are with friends, when we're with family, how can we just be present? Sometimes your child is talking to you and you say, oh, mother, you're not listening. How can we just be present wherever we are? With our Lord, with ourselves even. Is our mobile taking over our life? Distracting and shattering our time, our boundaries. How can you make that relationship more healthy? And exhale. And smile. Just feeling really feeling gratitude in your heart towards all your blessing, everything you have been blessed with. Because Allah has said, when you practice gratitude, I will give you more. And Allah is the truth and He tells us the truth. And that is the universal law, not only in our book. You know, the girl who wrote the book about the law of attraction, and she said gratitude is so important. and smile. Complete faith and trust in the rahmah of your Lord, in the mercy. And before you put your hand and the last time read Al-Fatiha and just um, embracing, embracing light and sending love and light to your heart. This is why you're smiling. وآخر دعواهم أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.